Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
We have Specialty Electric Company versus Justin Caleb Story, Denny Mechanical Incorporated versus Justin Caleb Story, Hamilton Parker Company LLC versus Caspian Columbia Construction Group Incorporated et al., and Sumner Glass LLC versus Justin Caleb Story et al. Motions to consolidate.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brandon Carnes for the defendants Caspian Columbia, Tom Huff, and Mark Provenzano. I represent the movement on the motions to consolidate.
Anybody opposed to consolidation?
No, Your Honor. In fact, we do think this would be a good idea, especially with reference to something that is, I won't say likely to happen, but there is a significant non-zero possibility.
Significant non-zero possibility?
Yes, Your Honor.
I may have to have you explain to me what a significant non-zero possibility. That means there's no chance in hell.
It is. I of course can't presume to speak for it yet, but there is a sizable deed of trust in favor of First Federal Bank on the subject property. And depending on how this litigation, this now combined litigation, plays out, that could result in material breaches of.
Is this the Dairy Queen here?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
And it could come to pass, to speak perhaps biblically, that I be asked in my capacity as trustee on that deed of trust to strike off the Dairy Queen here on the courthouse steps.
Strike off meaning to foreclose?
Yes, Your Honor.
When you foreclose on the Dairy Queen, are you planning to run it? Are you going to be a fry cook and take care of
Not on a
those of us
bet,
who
Your
need to
Honor.
eat at Dairy Queen?
Well, I always have thought, given its cultural heritage, that boiled chitlins would make a significant improvement to their menu. I'm prepared to share my recipe.
I'm sure you would.
But no, seriously, Your Honor, there is likely to be a surplus in the event of any such foreclosure. Having this consolidated lawsuit will basically substitute for the normal procedure in such instances, which is an interpleader action, and having all of these potential claimants to that pool of funds under one suit would allow the tender into court of any surplus that might arise. Of course, it's also possible that the bank might not. So, I mean, at this point, that's just pure speculation, but trying to think a little bit down the road, that is another reason why the consolidation of these cases is probably in everybody's best interest.
Judge, I represent JCS and Justin Caleb Story. This case has been pending for some time. The plaintiffs, from their perspective, it's not moving forward. So consolidating it will hopefully get us in a position where this litigation can come to a conclusion at some point.
No?
I represent Denny Mechanical, and we do not have any opposition. Denny Mechanical as well as Bernstein have already been consolidated in our one case, and so it seems to me that we should just all be together and hold hands and have a big party and see if we can get this resolved.
Your Honor, I'll represent to the court. I've spoken with Mr. Cashin, Mr. McGrubb, and Mr. McNabb, and they've all expressed they have no opposition to the motions to
They're
consolidate.
not here, so I'm glad that they don't oppose it, because if they're not here to voice their opposition, the motion is going to be granted. I will grant your motion to consolidate all these actions and hope that we can get them all resolved. So.
Thank you.
There is one other housekeeping matter, Your
Do we
Honor.
need to put a scheduling order down of any kind?
We do, Your Honor. And I was going to suggest that the order reflect the parties cooperate on an order and submit one within 2 or 3 weeks to Your Honor. Would that be acceptable?
Cooperate on the drafting of this order of consolidation or a scheduling order?
On the scheduling order, Your Honor.
Yeah, I think let's get everybody on board with the scheduling orders so that we can try to move the case along and try to get it resolved. It's going to go into foreclosure. We might as well know that as quickly as possible.
And also, one of the plaintiffs, Sumner Glass, has pending a motion to set for trial, which is set for hearing today. I understand in light of the consolidation that plaintiff
Yeah,
wishes
that
to
motion will
withdraw.
have to be passed since we're consolidating everything.
Thank you, Your Honor.